Excitement has occurred because the gearbox mounts have returned from the powder coaters and they look beautiful. I have a box here full of identical ones ready to sell to you. Now I've laid everything out on the bench so that you can see exactly what will be included in the kit when you buy it. So obviously you've got your gearbox mounts, 1, 2. Included in the gearbox mounts we have 4 M12 bolts so that you can bolt that to your transfer box. From the other side you've got some M10 by 65 bolts accompanied by obviously M10 nuts and washers to go either side of that. The kit will also be including new rubbers, big, small, for the gearbox mounts, and they also come with your washers and your nuts to bolt them down to the chassis. So that is the complete TD5 8HP gearbox mounting kit. And to show you what it's all going to look like once it's all fitted, I'm going to fit it to this car we have on the ramp. This mounting kit is made for fitment with the Synchro Gearbox's TD5 to 8HP adapter and the House of Torque 8HP to LT230 adapter. Just a note on the LT230 adapter kit, when using this and most of other House of Torque mount kits, you'll need to drill the threads out of these 2 holes. Make sure this is done before you fit the adapter to the gearbox because you'll really struggle doing it once it's fitted. Depending on when you're actually doing this, I know we wanted to remove the threads completely from this, so they may already be drilled out for you. At this point I'm assuming that you've already fitted the 8HP and your LT230 behind your TD5. If you've done that, great, keep watching. If you haven't, go and do that before you watch any further. Take the left hand side mount and the larger of the 2 mounting rubbers and sit them in place. This mount is designed to clamp over the gearbox and the adapter through the 2 holes you drilled out earlier. Next, take the M10 by 65 bolts and using a washer on the A side of the bolt, slide the bolts through and put a washer and an eye-lock nut on that as well. You may find that you need to install the bolts in opposite directions because of clearance issues. If that's the case, then that's fine. Then these can be tightened. Next, loosely wind the nuts onto the mounting rubbers both on the chassis side and the gearbox side. Moving on to the other side, using the M12 bolts, fasten the mount to the transfer box where the original mount was unbolted from. Make sure to tighten these bolts before moving on to the next step. Place the remaining rubber in between the mount and the chassis and wind the chassis side and gearbox side nuts onto the rubber. You can then drop the gearbox and transfer box down into its new mounts, making sure that the rubbers are seating properly onto the chassis. You can then tighten all of the nuts on the rubbers. The left hand side gearbox nut might take some time with a spanner, so sing a song whilst you're tightening that one. Once they're all tight, your new gearbox will be mounted, ready for its first test drive.